Should guys take it easy on women they train with? What a phenomenal question. But let's not only limit that to gender differences, right? Let's talk about should we go easy on our training partners? And I think in that big topic, we can talk about different groups of people that we might be interacting with, and men versus females definitely is something that we see more often at the academies, but not limited to. Often we find ourselves in the position training with teens or individuals who are significantly older than us. Especially at my academy, we have guys who are in their 60s and older. And, the question is, should we take easy? Should we go easy, or should we spar with the easier approach when we go with the individuals who are, not as physically present as we are, right? So it's a phenomenal question. And I'm going to actually pivot this in a little bit different direction, is no matter what, we should take care of our training partners, no matter who they are, no matter what gender, what size, what age. Excuse me, no matter who they are, we always should take care of our training partners, simply because without our training partners, we're going to have nobody to train with, and we're going to have to find a new academy, and that vicious circle continues versus growing the academy, growing your group, growing your community. We will phase them out by, choice of injury, by circumstances, and sometimes simply by encouragement. As much as we love Jiu Jitsu, and we do know we will be smashed, we do know there will be pressures, we know we will be getting submitted. Nobody wants to train in an environment when there is a vicious intent, there is a vicious approach to the situation, and somebody has a clear indication or a clear plan to hurt somebody else. So no matter what, you should take care of your training partners. Now, there's a flip side of this entire situation when we go too easy and our partners are not learning anything. And I think that is mostly visible between male and female, simply because of some of the physical limitations that, or physical differences that we might see between both of the genders. And it's important. I think it's important that we do, we don't have special treatment for the ladies. I think most of the ladies who do go to Jiu-Jitsu academies, they want to be treated equally. They want to have hard training. They want to learn. At the same time, taking care of your training partner is important. So what I mean by this, if you know there is a 50, 60, 80, 100-pound difference between you and your training partner, perhaps don't put all the weight down. Perhaps don't smash them into the ground with the intent of completely sandwiching them and destroying them. At the same time, these ladies, they have to feel that pressure in order for them to know how to defend. So where I'm going with this entire topic, or with this entire question, is there is a very fine line between going too easy on your partner and going too hard on your partner. This is what creates a great training environment. This is what creates a phenomenal academy. This is where we know when to push your partner, but don't push them too hard. And more importantly than anything, whether you are on the heavier side, or the bigger side, or the smaller side, lighter side, you need to communicate how do you feel about these things with your instructors and with your training partner. I think part of the community, part of a phenomenal academy, phenomenal group of people who train together is open communication. So if you are suffering from some aches and pains, maybe perhaps you want to go lighter, well, one, be selective who your training partners are, that's one, but two, express of what your thoughts are to your training partner before you start going with them. Perhaps today is your lighter day, you want to go lighter, tell that to your partner. Don't hesitate. Express what is your plan inside your head and how you are feeling. Your partners very likely will adjust accordingly. And to be honest, if they don't, well, perhaps they shouldn't be a training partner. Big part of your success as an individual is being selected who you train with and what your training looks like. And a big part of that is who your training partners are. So, Should you go easy on females? Well, not necessarily, but I do want you to think about whether how hard you go with them, and whether what's the intent behind it. Challenging your female partners is good for them. It's good for their growth. It's good for their jiu-jitsu. At the same time, being just being mean, it doesn't get us anywhere. Keep on training. Peace.